Hey there, today I'll be showing you how to draw Enderman from Minecraft. So I'm going to start by drawing in the square block for the head, and we're going to start by drawing the bottom edge of the front of the face. So the general principle is that the face side points that way towards the left, and the side will point towards the right. So starting at the bottom here on the left, we're going to draw a straight line across. From here I want to draw the sides of the front face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this point and draw an equally length line up this way. So taking this line and drawing it upwards. So I'm going to draw it up to about here and then pull that line straight towards me. It's always easiest to draw straight lines when you're pulling the pen towards you as opposed to drawing away from you. From this point I'm going to draw a line, but I'm going to make this shorter than this side here because I want to give it some forced perspective, so it's going to be leaning this way. So if I move across and come down to about here, I'm going to draw a straight line coming down to the bottom line. Now from here I'm going to draw a straight angled line this way, going up from left to right. Like that. Close that off a little bit. Now this is the front face of the block. So now I want to draw the side. But to make this a little bit easier, I'm going to take this line here and just extend it back towards the side of the head. So we're just going to go straight across the bottom. Now this line doesn't have to be as long as the front face because we're sort of cheating the perspective a little bit. Now from here, I'm going to go up to the top. I'm going to come down at an angle similar to this angle here, but flipped over. So starting up here, come down at an angle like that. And I want to make sure that this line is the same length going out as the one on the bottom. I'm going to pull a line straight down here. Let's draw in some eye detail. I'm going to put the eyes right about here. I'm going to start by drawing the top line for the eye. So starting on the left, I'm going to go up in a slight angle, but I'm not going to close it off in the middle. I'm just going to draw a line across, leave a little gap, and then draw an equal length line towards the right. And here I'm going to pull two short lines coming down for the inside part of the eye. Let's go ahead and draw the bottom line. So again, we're just going to go across this. And then for the little pupils, I'm just going to draw two lines coming down to create a little cube inside the eye. Okay, so we're going to stop there. We're going to go down towards the body. Now I'm going to have these long arms extending out. So the body drops down this way. The arms will come out holding a block. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the front arm first because this will overlap on top of the body. So up here on this line here, I'm going to find the halfway point. I'm going to come down at an angle, a straight line towards the end of the hand. So I'm going to draw this quite long. So from here, I'm just going to pull an angled line as straight as I can make it. From here, I'm going to go back up to the top, under here, and draw another line. Now, the perspective of the body is going to change as it comes down. So up here, the line is angled this way. And as it comes down, it's going to start to turn downwards this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this line, the top of the shoulder, and come down and make a little angle for the hand here. So starting at the top and then slowly working my way down to here. So you got a slight angle. So this line here is lower than this one. I'm going to create my perspective down here. So we're basically cheating perspective. We're not actually doing proper perspective here, but it'll look like it is. So from here, I'm going to come down at an angle like that. Now down here, I'm going to take that same line, that length, and draw two lines on the corners at the bottoms of the hand. And over here at the bottom, I just want to close that off to create the bottom of the hand. Now I'm going to take that point here and connect it to the bottom of the arm here. So going straight down and just meeting up with the end like that. Okay, so that's not too bad. Okay, from here we're going to block in the body underneath. So it's basically a rectangle squashed in underneath the head. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a little gap here from the edge of the head. I'm going to draw the front edge of the body first. Drawing a straight line down. Now I don't want to go all the way to the arm because I want to show that there's actually some form in the body. Over here, on this side, I'm going to draw pretty much almost the same width as the head, just a little bit smaller. So I'm going to move over past this sideline here, come down behind the arm. Now again, with the perspective, we're starting to turn this way. So from here, I'm going to go across and just drop down a little bit, make it a little bit lower than this line here, and then I'm going to connect it from here to here in behind the arm. So you can see I have a little bit of an angle going on there. Now we're going to have to draw the side of the body. So over here, I'm just going to tuck this in behind the arm, coming down. Again, this line is going to stop a little bit higher than this point here, because we want to start to force the perspective backwards. I'm going to draw in some simple legs. So the legs are basically like the arms, but they're straight, so it's a little bit easier. On the side here, I'm going to drop one leg down this way and then one leg over here. So I'm going to do is draw the sides of the leg first. So basically this leg is going to start in behind this arm somewhere here. So I'm going to move my hand down under the arm and pull a line down to the edge of the leg. Now again, with this perspective line, I'm going to draw the front of the legs in an angle. So this point in the leg is going to come down towards the outer part of the right leg. So over here, I'm just going to step over here and draw a straight line coming down to right about here. So making sure, you can use your pen if you want to just line that up. Now I want to draw the bottom front edge of the feet. So from here, I'm aiming towards that point there with a straight line. I'm going to leave a gap in the middle, like that. Okay, so there's an even length lines on both sides. I want to draw a straight line up from these points all the way up underneath the body. So what I want to do is I want to just follow this up and then pull a straight line towards that point from the top. And again, I just want to start back up at the top again and pull a straight line down. Now from here, I'm going to draw the edge. So like I did on this side. So from here, I'm just going to go up in an angle. And here, I'm going to go up in an angle, the same length as I have on the front here. Now I'm going to take this line, follow my way up, and just pull a straight line down from underneath the body. Just pull that right into there. Okay, so now let's get into drawing the block. So the block has got to be drawn in first because it gets drawn on top of the arm in the back. So to simply do this, I'm going to have the block sort of tilted this way just to make it easy. So from here, I'm just going to draw the top front edge of the block, going up in an angle, the same angle as I have on the arms. Right here, we're going to draw a line going out. So I'm going to take this angle and duplicate it by going out to the front edge, so it's equal length lines on both sides. I'm going to take that line and duplicate it up here. So from here, just pulling a line across. Now I want to take this line and connect these 2 points here to create the top face of the block. Now from here, I'm going to take these 3 corners and pull the sides down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on this side and pull an angle down. Now this angle is similar to this angle that I have on this side here. I'm going to continue by repeating that in behind the arm here. So taking that same length, putting it on this line here, or this corner, and then I repeat that on this corner here too. So I'm going to pull this down, and all you need to look at is this length and this length. If it matches, you're pretty good to go. So from here, we're going to go up, connecting those 2 points, and then from here to here, I'm going to pull a line across, and like that. So we've got a very simple block. Now we just need to draw in the arm in the back. So I'm going to basically take this and duplicate it here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this front edge hand and move my way across, because this is where the arm is going to end on the back side here. So what I'm going to do, starting from the side corner of this face, where the face meets the body, I'm going to take a line coming straight across, same angles I have here, going across like this, and then I'm going to duplicate it. So up here, making sure I have similar thickness of the front edge of the arm going down. Now from this corner, from this edge here, I want to duplicate that here. So going across like that, making sure that this length equals this width here. Go up. Now I just want to draw the face. So from this corner, I'm going to pull an angled line down. From this corner, I'll pull a line down, and then connecting those 2 points with a straight line. Now taking the bottom edge, and I'm just going to pull that up. And now I want to basically mirror this line all the way up behind the body. And that's pretty much it. There's a very simple Enderman from Minecraft. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and please be sure to send us a like and make sure you're subscribed. And check out our new Minecraft playlist. We'll be adding more characters in there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.